Hi, it's Grant here from iotrend.co.za, and today we're going to be showing you how to create scenes using the Starvedia hub and on the mcamview Plus application. The scene we're going to create today is a dimming scenario where you can use a button to turn on and off a light and to dim the light as well. The devices we're going to be using for this demonstration is going to be this philio smart color button. There's a whole video describing what this button can do and all the features, which are plenty, so I'm not going to go into that right now. This is just to show you how to create scenes. The other thing we're going to use is this Hank smart bulb. This bulb is a full color RGB globe and it's really great as well. You wouldn't necessarily have to use this bulb to create the scene. You could use something like our remote text that we can plug over here. This plug also allows you to on, off and to dim. So effectively you could plug your pre-existing lamp into this and create the same sort of scenario as well. And with that, let's jump into the application on how to set up the scene. Okay, so going to mcamview Z Plus application, let it load. I'm going to click on the hub, which is going to be my PCZ, which is the pan, tilt and zoom. I'm going to go to scenes. Now I'm going to say add scene. I'm going to name the scene Smart Dimmer. Okay. Now it's going to take me through an if this, then, and when process, very similar to an if this, then that. So it's going to say, if I choose device, I'm just going to find my button, and I've called my button philio button. There you go. Then choose your device again. I'm going to choose the device called light. It's going to say synchronize, and you can just say okay. When, I'm going to set it to 24/7, right? Because I want the scenario to happen whenever I want to activate it, and it isn't going to be set on a time parameter. I can always add, other time parameters to it, but for this, I'm just going to show you that. So now say update, and now the scene is technically running, and just like that, now we should have the scene. Let's go back into the studio so you can actually see how this works. Okay, so I'm back in my office now, and I've mounted my philio smart color button onto my door. It needs to be upright like this in order for the dimming function to work. Please excuse also that if my camera is shaking a bit as I'm holding the camera to make the demonstration. As I was saying, the button needs to be upright in order for that gyroscope to work. So I've just mounted like this for the video. And you can see over there is the lamp I'm going to be using. And now that I've created the scene, which I showed you earlier, I can show you as I turn the button, the light is going to turn on. And you can see on the philio smart button itself, it changes colors as it gets brighter. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch off the light so that you can see that a little bit better. And as you go up, the lamp obviously gets brighter. Right, and if I go backwards, the lamp will get dimmer. So it's a really cool feature, and obviously if I push the button in the middle, it'll turn the lamp off. If I push it, it'll turn back on. And that is how the dimming and scenes work using the philio button and the Hank RGB globe.